All right. All right. All right. I've finished setting everything up. Everything should be ready. Gonna have some good time, I guess. Hello, everybody. Chat. Who's on stream right now? Just dealing with a little bit of stuff right now. Not too much crazy stuff. Just keeping an eye on OBS to make sure everything is fine, set up right. Everything is great. So, how's everyone doing? Everyone doing great? Are you guys doing fine? Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm doing pretty good so far. I just love having no response. Oh, okay, Burton. Good to see you again, buddy. So, yeah, it was pretty good for me. How was your guys' Halloween? Have fun yesterday? Because I had some fun yesterday on Halloween, so. No, the yandere exists. I have seen yandere. So the last time I said I did about my Halloween, pretty good. I had a group of friends come over, and I had a group of friends come over. So Devin was over at my house because Devin's one of my closer friends. So he was over at because I was throwing a party at my house. So it was great. It was nice. It was really great. But you know, just simple stuff like But yet, before I said everything about DDLC, I remember I said that Yuri was my first best girl, and then Monica was my second, Sayori was my third, and then Natsuki was my last. But I think I'm standing on my final edge, and I think I'm saying that Monica is my best girl. It's taken forever, so it was taking a while for me to get used to who I was saying my best girl is and who I really liked in the DDLC community. My best girl now is Monica. I really like Monica. Yuri will fall second, Sayori will third, and then Natsuki will be last. So these are my opinions. Please don't kill me for them. But I like Monica a lot as a character. So, but anyway, does anybody have any more questions for me? Because I can just sit here and talk to chat for a little bit before we get started. Because this is just me gonna be here for 2 hours, just playing the Fruits of the Literature Club. So, anybody have anything interesting they would want to say? Gave you guys a little bit. Never seen the DLC. The DLC. Oh boy, get ready to be disappointed. So, alright, so how I usually do these is just I usually like to give out different voices for the characters. Please don't judge me on the voices of these characters. So, I really like doing my voices for these characters, but yet I'm very insecure about what my voice sounds like. So, I apologize if anything sounds cringy. So, but yeah, with the DDLC gameplay though, there are definitely better people you can watch for them, but if you want to watch me, then that's cool, I guess. So that's cool. So, because if you're lost, I'm gonna do a recap because I'm re-uploading this to YouTube. Because I need to re-upload this to YouTube. I got the intro to the very beginning of the title screen got copyright claimed, so better to hear from someone you're more familiar. That's true. That is true. Like someone you're more familiar with. That's another true thing. But for me, when it comes to YouTube, like watching the gameplays on like my favorite YouTubers, that's how I really like started getting more into it. Because when I first played it, I never really like wanted to try to go back to it as often. And then like watching all the content creators play through it, I was starting to get addicted to the game. So I just sit here, been playing mods, and I've been wanted to play mods on the YouTube channel, and I finally been able to do it. And I'm streaming it on Twitch now, so this is the second time I'm streaming it on Twitch, so that's good for me. But yeah, you're right about it being better to hear from someone you're familiar. That's true. I can definitely vouch for that one. But I honestly would say that I definitely would say more that like that DDLC it's just been a big part of my life so far. So, and I don't really want to sit here and ramble on, but I like talking and I want to talk about it a little bit more. But you know, DDLC has a big part in my life, so really nice to be here. I really like Doki Doki Literature Club. It's one of the things that held my life together, because it was very disturbing, but like the community has been so nice to like accept me in as like part of the community, and like being a part of it is really nice, and I really like being it and meeting all new content creators who have played the game. It's really nice, so I like talking about this. But yes, I think I'm gonna stop rambling now. I think we should actually get into this because this is gonna be going to YouTube, and I kind of want to talk about and I definitely want to do a recap on what we was on, because if you haven't watched either this last stream or the latest YouTube video on my YouTube channel, right now, we're playing Fruits of the Literature Club, which is a mod about a guy, MC, who or basically who is the MC, the protagonist. But our MC is like someone like a secret government or a secret like agent in disguise, and like he's like a super machine. I would believe he would be more like a super machine, and we're going down Natsuki's route because that's supposed to be the most interesting route apparently out of all the four girls. But I think where we left off was where we were walking home with Sayori or something like that. But like there was a lot of interesting events that happened. Like we never got to meet Datsuki's father, who apparently they named him Matsumoto. So that's pretty cool. And there's a lot of things that I got related to, so it's really nice. I really did it. It's really good. So yeah, that's basically it. If you guys want more details, then go ahead and watch the 2-hour stream or YouTube video that's on this platform and on YouTube. So yeah, let's try to get right into DDLC. Let's try to get into this. Don't want to stall it for any more time. Like as I said, I really like knowing that there's people who want to watch this kind of stuff or anything like that. It makes me feel appreciated. So, as I said, hope you guys are going to enjoy the stream. I'll check chat here and there when I'm in here. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started with DDLC, the Fruits of the Literature Club. I need to unreveal this. There we go. Ah, there's no sound. Of course there's no. There we go. That's better. That's better. It was quiet, so I hope this is better for you guys. So it's really nice. So yeah. Let's go ahead and get started then, I guess. Anybody have anything else to say before I get started? Any suggestions I should do before we get started? I'll give you guys a little bit to respond here before I continue. Because if not, then I guess we're gonna go and start. Sounds like no one else has something to say. And I've always said I'm not doing webcam for DDLC anymore, for DDLC playthroughs or streams. I think I'm only gonna leave those for all the other gameplay. DDLC doesn't really need it. So, oof, Burton. It's not a game you really want to know. And I thank God in this one, thank God in this mod, it doesn't show anything about like what the base game has to offer. But the base game is very disturbing, so there's gonna be a lot of disturbing like there's gonna be language in this one. Of course there is, because it's a mod. They always do it, but yeah, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. There's a lot of references to many different things from the older game. I'll try explaining a lot of it if you're confused, but I'll try to do my best I can. All right. I want to try to do the best I can to help you guys understand what's going on in either in this mod or in the base game itself. But yeah, the title or the warning in the game definitely did say like this game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. So if you get disturbed easily by this, like gruesome horror or anything like that, not in this mod but the base game, then that's not a game for you. And I'm still rambling on because that's all I do in my everyday life. Alright. I'll try to help you understand the best I can. Let's go ahead and get started with this. So. There we go. So, we're back here. Sayori attempted to walk to... Oh my god, I'm already losing my, can't speak! Sayori attempted to talk to me all the way home. I didn't offer many replies, just kept silent and moving forward. Then, I realized something that I should have before. Sayori, mind if I ask you a question? Of course! Is it about Natsuki? You're worried about her, aren't you? Have you heard anything? I can't say that I have. Monica said that she called in sick today. Alright, just curious. It's a little cute that you care about her, you know? I don't respond. Is the MC a tsundere? Sayori and I reach our normal spot and she departs. Look up into the sky. Not a bad day. Should probably head inside now. Lying down in my bed, I read one of my books. Occasionally I glance over to the box Natsuki left in my room. I only ever get this feeling rarely. It's one I despise. The sun eventually sets and my room grows dark. Setting my book to the side, lie my head down onto my pillow, and close my eyes. God damn. Just chicken something. Okay, alright. Alright, ooh, is someone calling me? Who the hell is calling me right now? Are we gonna go through something? What's going on? Who's calling us? Who the hell would call at this time in the morning? God damn. Alright, ugh. Grab my phone and see that it's Monica. Monica? Grimacing, I answer it. What do you want, Monica? I'm trying to sleep. Hey! I know it's late and all of a sudden... Monica's voice is weak and cracked. I know why Natsuki wasn't at school today. Tell me, now. Are you sure? I didn't fucking stutter. Tell me! Holy shit. Risen, I let my exhausted emotions overcome me. I lower my voice. Sorry, I just woke up. Please, tell me. She's at the hospital. She was admitted last night. I'm here with her now. Oh no, not her dad. Uh-oh. The music. Without saying another word, I get up from my bed and start to rush down the stairs.
Wait, Jake, what are you doing?
I'm coming down there.
But there's a problem with that.
What is it? Swing open the door and exit my house.
Her father is here with her.
Her father. Her father! I understand. I'll be there soon. Text me what room number she's in.
Okay.
End the call without further thought. I knew my suspicions were correct. My gut has never lied to me. But to sprint to the west as fast as I can. Ignoring traffic and passers-by, I continue to sprint down a narrow street that leads me along the main roadway. Ignoring everything around me, I have one focus. Natsuki. You weren't at school today, and I was worried. You didn't text me back today, and I was worried. I got home after the club and no word from you. I was worried. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I'm coming to see you. Eventually I reached the western entrance of the local hospital and rushed into the lobby. Meeting with the receptionist, asked which way room is 18D is. Which way 18D is. She points me in the direction and asks if I'm okay. I ignore her and run down the small marble hallway towards an elevator. I enter into it and press button labeled 3F. When the elevator opens, I'm met with a much brighter and pristine hallway. I follow the signs and get closer to Natsuki's room. 15D, 16D, 17D, 18D! I stop outside of a wooden door. Take a second to calm my breathing and restore my composure. Fixing the bearing of my dress shirt, open the door, walk in. Ooh! So, what are we gonna see? What do you think we're gonna be able to see? I'm scared to see what's gonna come. I'm scared to see what happens when we click. The music is very, very lightning though. What do you think we're gonna see? I'm scared. I don't like this. I don't like this. So yeah, those are the impressions of my voices, I guess. So far. What's Natsuki going through? No, Natsuki. Alright. Oh. Pushing open the door, I walk inside at a slower pace. Make sure it didn't look like I was sprinting seconds ago. Looking around the room, I notice several beds that are empty, with one at the very end, next to a window. Oh my god, it's Monica! Hi, Monica! Hi, Monica! My best girl. Hello, best girl, Monica. Yes, it's weird calling you best girl now because I don't ever call you that. Monica gets up and walks over to me, extreme concern on her face. An older man's voice splits the silence air and hits my ears as if someone cracked a whip. Hello! Is that a better Natsuki's father is right, I see? Excuse me, but... Wow. Holy mother of God. They better have just a scene with just him in it so I can just take, that way I can try to get a better view on him. Oh my god. He has like dark brown hair instead of just pink hair. He's looks so much more better. Oh my god. Oh, and love the name Matsumoto than just Datsuki. Proper. Who are you? A man in a white dress shirt and black tie approaches me. His eyes burn into mine like fire, trying to force intimidation and get me to weaken. His voice is deep and raspy. He gets closer to me, and realizes that he's just a few inches taller than me. He is around 5'11". A man taller than what I would have expected Natsuki's father to be. Monica moves slightly by my side, and I can practically feel the fear she is emanting. I am Jake, a friend of Natsuki's. And you're here... why? I would assume it would be for the obvious reason. She'll make a gesture towards Natsuki, who was lying down on the hospital bed unconscious. I'm here to check on a friend and see if she's okay. So you're her friend? Correct. It'd be a little weird if I had no other relation to her and I just showed up randomly, eh? I guess so. Keeping my eyes on his. Trying my absolute best not to lash out at this guy. Continue my normal small talk. Where are my manners? I'm sorry. Never introduced myself. I extend my arm out and offer my hand to him. My name is Jake. He stares at me for a moment before reaching out and grabbing my hand. Matsumoto. His grip is firm. I return the strength and shake his hand. You're Natsuki's father? Yes, I am. The name matches with what is on Natsuki's registration record. I turn and face Monica, attempting to break the interaction between me and Matsumoto. How is she?
She's been unconscious since she's... I can't speak. God damn it, I can't do my voice right. God damn it.
I keep saying God damn it a lot every time I'm Monica. Whatever.
She's been unconscious since she was admitted.
Has she now? What happened to her?
The doctor said she suffered a pretty bad head injury, but not anything that will cause permanent damage.
Thank God. Slowly moving across the room, I approach Natsuki's bed. Shouldn't get too close either. A pair of eyes constantly beams onto me. Matsumoto walks around the room to a small sink. In his hand, holds a small clear glass. Take this opportunity to get closer to Natsuki. She is unconscious, but not peaceful. Her face shows to me that she is still in pain, even in sleep. She probably is uncomfortable, being restricted to her own subconscious while her father is here with her. Out of my peripheral vision, I watch Matsumoto fill the glass with the water and drink it. If I can get you out of here, I would, Natsuki. But if I can't, I know Monica can. I lean my head down and look at Monica. She looks at me with the sadness in her eyes. I know this whole situation is something that pisses me off to my very core. But I can't even think of how it affects Monica. She tries so hard to help her friends as much as she can. Her being here with Natsuki proves that much, especially with Matsumoto here. The man possesses a very strong stare. I have no idea how scared she was, or how concerned she is that I'm here. Matsumoto finishes his glass of water and walks back over towards me and Natsuki. So, what is your relationship with my daughter, Jake? Sorry, no, I shouldn't be doing British. It sounds British. So, what is your relationship with my daughter, Jake? Relationship? I have to answer this carefully. Any answer I give incorrectly can adversely affect Natsuki. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn. Okay, so do I say she's a classmate, literature club, or mutual friend? See, I think the smarter move to do... Ooh, what the hell am I... I just looked at the stream and, it was very laggy. Oof, oof. Hopefully it goes out okay as a video. That's what I'm scared of, hoping for. Ow. Alright. So, at this point, it's either saying she's a classmate, or a literature club, or as a mutual friend. I would, because I don't know what to do, because, like, I would say, like, if we can't say she's a classmate, because that's totally not right. We could say literature club. We could say literature club, but we mentioned earlier. There's something we mentioned earlier that we talked to her a lot. So, and he's a fucking idiot if he doesn't take her phone and read it, because that's what he is. That's what he would do. And I'm pretty sure he took her phone and read it. So, and was reading messages. So I would have to say that she's a mutual friend. Like, because if we lie to him, it could get us a bad impression of him. So I feel like we should say mutual friend. I think we should say mutual friend for this one, guys. I think the mutual friend is probably going to be the best option for this one, so... Here goes nothing. We're gonna pick mutual friend. Natsuki's a good friend to Monica. I thought I would come along to provide some support. We barely talk, but I thought that's what, is that not what that meant? Oh, you're saying a close friend to Monica, a mutual friend to Monica? Boy, I thought they meant something else. We barely talk, but I thought I should at least help out somewhat. Okay, no, that's wrong. Whatever. Monica and I are really close, and I heard how worried she was. I just had to come by. Matsumoto looks at me and takes a deep breath in. I see. While I appreciate that you're here to support my daughter, I have to say that she doesn't need it. She's a strong girl. She can manage without you. I understand. So she got hit in the head? Or to change the subject. If I let him continue, he'd probably ask me to leave. Can't leave just yet. Yes. Sometimes she just doesn't listen. I've told her several times to not run up and down the stairs. She could fall and get seriously hurt. She didn't listen. So she ran up the damn stairs, slipped, and fell down. Why would she even be running up the stairs? I haven't got a clue. Sometimes she's weird. She got that from her mother. Oh, I see. Speaking of which, where is her mom? I look visibly around the room. I already know what happened to Natsuki's mom. Just want to see what this man has to say. Mother died in a robbery years ago. A robbery? A robbery? What the fuck am I saying, boy? A robbery? Oh my god. I'm so sorry to hear. Fake empathy, courtesy of Julia. Was at work when it happened. Wish I could have been home to save my wife. Matsumoto takes a sharp and lengthy inhale. At least Natsuki wasn't home that night. Or was she? She was at a sleepover. Breaking it to her was one of the hardest things I have ever done. Guess I can relate. I lost someone who was basically my mother when I was younger. The pain you feel, the emptiness that covers you, crushing sadness. It's hard for someone to take it all at once, especially a little girl. Wow, I never really expected a boy like you to understand loss like that and express it in words. I believe all of us have our own battles. They make us who we are, right? Very true. You said your name was Jake again, right? Yeah. Appreciate you and that girl over there for coming by to see if she was okay. Of course.
Did the nurse tell you when she would be awake?
No, unfortunately.
Excuse me, young lady, young man.
Another woman walks into the room dressed in medical garb. I hate to say this, but visitation hours are now over. I have to ask you to leave. And sir, I know she is your daughter, but you have to leave in the next hour as well. Little Natsuki has to get her rest. Alright, I'll get packed up here soon. Monica walks over to Natsuki and leans down to gently kiss Natsuki's forehead. As I leave to leave the room, Matsumoto calls out to me. Oh, Jake. Would you mind if I spoke to you privately for a second? Sure. Monica looks at me carefully, but I wave her out of the room. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Oh, this is not gonna go well. Monica and the nurse exit the room, leaving only an unconscious Natsuki, her father, and I. The air turns chilly very quickly, and I can feel the tension spike. So, let's get one thing straight. You seem like a good kid and all, but if you lie to me again, I will make your life a living hell. How do you know I lied to him? What do you mean, lied? Pressing my arms, I look nonchalantly into his eyes. He returns the gaze. Let's just say, I'm a protective father. You told me your name, and I happen to remember seeing it a lot on her phone. You two text and call each other. A lot. So if you're just scared about making a bad impression, you should have just told me the truth. You Seems so. If you aren't involved with her in any way, keep it that way. Doesn't need you. Excuse me, sir. Correct, you caught me in a lie, but I'm also gonna level with you. When I first came into the room, you gave me a stare like you were going to kill me. It wasn't really a warm welcome, don't you think? Now let's look at my point of view. A boy that I noticed my little girl talks to a lot and seems sweet walks into her hospital room randomly. No notice whatsoever. As a father, I need to at least be defensive of my daughter and her state of vulnerability. Vulnerability? Did you think I was going to try something with her while she's unconscious in a hospital room? Can you blame me? I don't think you want me to answer that. Maybe I do. Are you going to be a man and answer a question an elder gives you? He raises his voice. I only have one elder, and it isn't you. I didn't come here to start anything bad with you. In fact, I came here just to see if my friend was okay. Last thing I want to do is to create problems with her father. You're her father, and I don't intend to get in between that or take her away from you. I know that is what you're concerned about, unless there is something else you're worried about. You have a lot of guts to stand in front of my face and say these things. Doesn't it make it better if I do? Or would you rather me attack you behind your back? I suppose you're correct. But answer me this. What is your true relationship with my daughter? We're only friends. We're not dating. We're not involved. We are only friends, sir. Thank you for answering. Now, leave. Not saying another word, turn my back to Matsumoto and leave the room. Oh boy! That was very intense. I really like that sprite though. I still think that was a really good scene. It's interesting. Very interesting. Oh my god. Ooh. Oh. Eewoo. Alright. Stepping out into the lit hallway. Monica stands up from a nearby bench.
Is everything alright? I heard yelling.
Yeah, everything is fine. Come on, let's go. Grab Monica's wrist and start to walk towards the elevator.
Is everything okay?
No. No, it isn't.
What happened?
Matsumoto knew I was lying when I talked about Natsuki. He was playing me the entire time I was in there.
Playing you? What do you mean?
He was testing the things I was saying. He was manipulating me.
He did the same thing to me.
Huh? What do you mean?
He kept asking me weird questions that didn't really have any rhyme or reason to them. All the while, he was looking at me as if he was extremely angry. And when you walked in, he changed. He acted normally. I even thought for a moment that you had him in the palm of your hands. But from what you said, it didn't turn out that way.
No. But now I know he is pretty attentive. When we reach the elevator, stop and think for a moment.
I don't believe for a second that Natsuki fell down the stairs. It just seems too made up.
No, he was correct.
What?
She fell down the stairs. That I know is true. The irregularities of the bruises I saw Natsuki match it. Took a few minutes to look at her while her father was turned away. Ooh, that is smart. That's smart, actually. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's interesting. What was, however, on my mind was...
Why she was running on the stairs, right?
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure we both can make a good guess on why. The door of the elevator opens, and both of us enter it. Oh, boy. dark music. Alright, so is this a flashback? Because it's Natsuki. Is this what is it gonna tell us what happened during the accident? Like how she fell down the stairs? Alright. Time to get my gamer mode on, boys.
Dad, please. I don't want to tonight.
Jesus Christ, can you just shut up? It's better when you don't speak anyway.
Please. I can't let you do this anymore!
What the hell has gone into you?
Ah!
Stop moving! You're making this harder for me.
Get off me!
Gah! The hell is wrong with you? Get back here, you little whore!
No! Stay away, Dad! I try to run up the stairs as fast as I can, but when I reach the top, my foot slips and I come crashing down. I feel something pressing against my forehead. Dad, please, stop. I don't want this. Stop! Oh my... Natsuki, it's okay. Aww. 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 I wrap my arms around her and hold her tightly. Let's turn it up a little bit. I wrap my arms around her and hold her tightly. Sweetheart, it's me. She sobs into my shoulder in a panic. Jake? What are you doing? Where am I? Here in the hospital. What? Found out a few hours ago. Came here immediately to see if you were okay. Why? He tries to keep her composure, but fails to do so. Tears begin to seep out from under her eyelids. Why? Because I was worried about you. What other reason would I be here? I don't know. Wait, where's my dad? He isn't here. He left a few hours ago. It's just you and me right now. Oh. I got to meet him. Now I have somewhat of a picture askew profile down on him of him. Natsuki looks at me with complete anxiety in her eyes. Beautiful pink eyes were never meant to express some emotions like this. My heart stings just thinking about it. Her arms around her again. I'm glad that you woke up. So he left, huh? Hospital staff forced him to leave. How did you stay then? I didn't. I snuck in. Really think I was gonna let you spend this night alone? Really? Yes. Natsuki finally wraps her arms around me in a response. She rests her head against my neck in defeat. I was worried about you. When Monica told me you haven't woken up since you went unconscious. I had a hard time keeping my composure. I didn't mean to. I know you didn't. Sucking through the window as it got late. When I entered the room, it was completely dark. Natsuki was still unconscious, but she was talking in her sleep. Things I heard made me sick to my stomach. That a father do that to his daughter. My little lady before me is broken. Only a man as close as a father could bring this pain. Natsuki grips me with all her remaining strength, trying to seemingly get me closer to her. I can tell that she's broken inside. Everything her father has done to her to this point has been something that even a majority of sinners would excommunicate. Natsuki doesn't deserve any of this. If I could find a way to take all of her pain and deal with it myself, I would. She's so sweet and caring on the inside. Her rude and arrogant outside is just there as a self-defense mechanism. I wish there was more I could do to save this girl. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what I can do. Her nails gripping into my back. She pulls tighter. Her sobs growing more intense. Shh. I'm here to protect you, Natsuki. She calms down and then tries to stop sniffling. I stroke her hair and tighten my embrace. I know I haven't been much help since you met me, but I do plan on saving you from this hellish nightmare you live. But thank you.
no one else would have done this to me, well, here I am. And I am always going to be here for you, no matter what. Natsuki and I sit together for what seems like to be an eternity. The night of the sleepover, she told me that when I am around, she feels safe. Us being together right now is probably the closest she has felt to safe in a long time. Eventually, I'll have to leave and return home. Ugh, I really don't want to leave Natsuki here, but I can't take her with me. The least I can do is stay here with her for a while. Interrupting my thoughts, Natsuki's weakened voice cuts the silence. You met my dad, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Natsuki's hand trembled slightly, but nothing bad happened. Huh? Well, Natsuki and I release each other. Nothing bad happened when he saw you? He had a little disagreement with me, but we cleared that up quickly. I'm honestly surprised. I always had a fear about the two of you would meet. Not that I wanted to or anything like that. Plus, you shouldn't meet a girl's father if you're dating her, right? Couldn't tell you. Haven't got a goddamn clue about dating. Either way, I was so concerned about you. So even if there was a chance your father and I would have a problem, you were going to be my priority. Stop saying things like that. We talked about teasing me. I'm not teasing you this time. Natsuki blushes and looks away while I chuckle softly. So, now that you at least know my father a little bit, and see he's not easy to talk to, or even be around. Yeah, I noticed. He and I had a civil discussion for a bit. Hell, even for a short bit. Couldn't believe he was as abusive as you say. But that changed very quickly. He always fakes in front of people. And when they leave, he goes back to being himself. There are times where I just want to run away and never come back. Why haven't you called the police? I thought about doing that. Well, what if nothing happens? What if something does happen and they arrest him? Where would I go? He pays for the rent and the bills. That is a good question. And it isn't like I can just move you into my house with no repercussions whatsoever. My guardian would kick my ass, and then your father would follow suit. I take Natsuki's hands in my own and I look into her eyes. I'll find a way to get you out of this. I promise. Well, if it's you, I'm willing to believe it. I mean, it isn't like I wanted you to do anything. I can handle all this on my own. No, you can't. I like the confidence. Let's just fake at this moment. I'm going to help you. Starting with staying here with you for a while. It's the least you can do for all the teasing. Yeah. Let's get my chair closer to the bed. Can I ask something, Jake? I mean, you're gonna ask me anyway. So sure. It's okay. Is it okay if I rest my head on your shoulder? Don't get the wrong idea. Just hate the way this bed has me positioned. Sure. Hehe. Scoot as close as I can to the bed. Natsuki sits down and gently rests her head on my shoulder. You're gonna have to leave me soon, aren't you? Can't get caught in here. So yes, I will. Now you don't want to talk about what happened, but I need to confirm for my own good. My father said you fell down the stairs. Is that true? Natsuki hesitates for a moment before answering. Yes. Were you running from him? Yes. That's all I need to know. And I'm sure that you don't want to go into detail. I really don't. Then just relax. Wrap an arm around Natsuki, assuring her that I'm here for her. It wasn't long before her small coos coming from her. She has fallen asleep on my shoulder. Not a damn bed, but I think I'll stay here for a bit longer. It does seem comfortable, and I don't mind it. All right. That was a very sad scene. All right, let's turn it. All right, so there's a lot I want to talk about from that scene. There's a whole lot I want to talk about from that scene. Okay, so I want to talk about the main point that they made, where saying like you can't just legally take her and keep him into his house. That's smart, and I didn't want to say anything during that and ruin the moment. So I think that's really smart of him to do that. I think it was really smart to do that, to say that, because it's not, you can't just legally take somebody of your own and just, you can't just like take them in. Like the fact that his guardian will kick his ass, which she will, because Julia, I would assume, because if Julia's in the high ranks as well as MC, I would 100% assume that she would have the qualifications for that, as well as Natsuki's father fucking beating the shit out of him. But I don't know. There's a whole lot in that scene, especially the fact, because there's a lot of more about it, because Natsuki has to go through all this, has to go through her father beating her, not doing anything, and doing all that. I had to be serious the whole time. I'm not funny, so don't expect me to be funny. But I definitely do want to say that there's a lot on my mind about this. I really think that that the whole situation that Natsuki's put herself into is really, like, she digged a hole too deep. Like, her father digged a hole too deep to where he can't get out of it, and now he's just accepting the fact that he is what he is, and he's accepting that he's a monster, and he doesn't see it, or he does, but he just, or he does, and he's just accepting it. So the way they portrayed Natsuki's father in this one is so well done. Like, he's well smarter, he's well, like, more progression, he's more careful and tactic, he doesn't misspeak in his words, and of course he's a great fucking liar. So it's really crazy on how much there's going on, and like how much they do, and all this stuff that they're doing. It's crazy because, like, everything that they do is just crazy. It's ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. And of course, I'm speaking a little farther away from the microphone, so I don't know how well everyone was able to hear me, especially over the music. But, you know, like, I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know. I think there's a lot more to it than just, like, the fact that Natsuki's father is an asshole. He is an asshole, but he's a monster, and holy shit, he portrays as a monster in this. So I'm really looking forward to see what goes on. I'm not ending the stream just yet. I honestly don't know if I'm going for 2 hours. I don't know if I'm going for 2 hours. I might go for maybe another, like, half an hour or so, just because it's getting pretty late. I don't want to be up all night, because it's almost 11 p.m. for me, so. But the way this mod portrays, it's really well done. I definitely would say it's really well done, and I really love it. It's actually really, really fucking cool. So I really do hope that, like, this mod gets progressively more good as, like, time continues on when I play it. So, like, it's really good. It's not bad. It's really good. And going down Natsuki's route is really interesting, so I can't really wait and see what happens further on with Natsuki's route, and see what happens, how they're gonna fix how they're gonna resolve it, how they're gonna fix what happens to Natsuki, fix the problem she's having getting rid of her dad. I don't know what they're gonna do. I also really want to know MC's backstory, because he has a lot of the backstory that needs to be revealed, and I'm really want to look forward to that. So, yeah. All right. So, I think I'm done enough rambling. I definitely do like to ramble a lot. So, yeah, I do like to ramble a lot. This is another week I haven't uploaded to YouTube, so tomorrow, I am going to upload this video no matter what. I need to be starting doing YouTube videos, but I want to start streaming this game in particular because I really like doing DDLC. I remember at the beginning I had like 8 viewers because many people were viewing in and then they just all left, so it's fine, but that's the biggest I've ever actually had in one whole thing before they all left. So, but anyway, let's proceed into the mod. Holding my backpack strap in my right arm, I open the door to the clubroom and I notice Monica and Sayori inside. Yo.
Hi, Jake. How are you doing?
I'm fine. What about you two?
I'm doing absolutely great.
Glad to hear. What about you, Monica?
Thanks for asking. I'm doing very well today.
Alright then. Where's Yuri?
Right here.
Yuri appears out of seemingly nowhere from the closet. A quick glance around the room reveals to me that each of the girls had something planned for Natsuki's return. A few streamers are hung, and there is a little sign that says, "Welcome back, Natsuki." Aw. Looks like you three already got the decorations up.
Yep, I'm gonna be so excited for when Natsuki sees all this. You don't think this seems a little much? I don't think so. Nope. In fact, I think Natsuki will love it. That's good. Especially since Jake is here.
What?
Even while she was in the hospital, you went to go see her as much as you could.
It's only been 2 days since she was admitted.
Well, yeah, but you still were there for her.
And?
To a girl, that matters. I know how close you have become. It's cute.
Whatever you say, woman. Just doing what's right. Yuri jumps up and wraps her arms around me.
You're such a good person.
Get off me! I grab her shoulders and pull her off me. How many times I must tell you? Give me a warning.
Sorry.
Ugh. Anyway. Everything does look great. Out of the corner of my eye, the club's door opens. Familiar face walks in.
Hey,
He looks around the room in the stupor. What is all this? Did you miss me? Sarah runs and gives Natsuki a hug. Monica and Yuri stand next to me. When she sees me, her face flushes. What are you looking at? No idea. I think it's a pink-haired ghost. Guess that means I get to haunt you, huh? You're welcome to try. Natsuki walks over and gently punches me on the arm. Pat her out on the back and let her pass. The club room looks really cute.
Thank you, guys.
All the girls gather around the little room and start talking. Uh-oh. All of a sudden, the room goes quiet at the sound of ringing. Is that me? It's my work phone. Hello?
Jake, where are you?
I'm at the literature club right now. Why? What do you want? I have the results back from the search you wanted me to do. It's about Matsumoto. Alright then, just give me a second. Oh no. I gesture to the girls that I'm gonna step out for a second. Then I open the door and step out into the hallway so no one can hear my conversation. What do you got? You were right about him having no public records. I did a secondary search just to make sure. What, didn't believe me? A little. You never do. Shut up. Anyway, I did a search for private records that I could find. I only found scraps of names that were changed. Nothing that actually gave me information about him specifically. Name changes? Yeah, like maiden names and married names. Ah. I bet the man just 2 days ago when Natsuki was admitted to the hospital. Wait, you did? Mm-hmm.
Well, when you told me about him, I'm glad to see you're still alive. Wasn't gonna pull any stupid white knight crap. You sure? The hell does that mean, woman? You seem to have gotten very close to this girl, especially since you two have especially since you two have common ground to relate with. Sometimes I regret knowing my past. Look at what you become now. More than one person is proud of you, Jake. Julia, why don't you just confess to me and stop teasing? What? Why would I confess any love to you? Hey, because maybe you find younger men attractive. Ah, you're so difficult. Whatever you say, Julia. You love being teased anyway. You know what? Let's just move on. If any of this information helps you, Matsumoto said his wife died in a robbery. He seems to... There's a robbery. He seems to be a 5'11", dark brown hair, looks middle-aged, pink eyes. Over the phone speaker, I hear Julia typing. Good information. You can definitely use that. Just do me a favor and not try to kill him while you're there. I'll do whatever is necessary to keep Natsuki safe. But I'm making sure to think things through and not be rash. Good. Another thing. There are records of the local police department running a search for that name. What came out of that? Nothing. I don't see any further information regarding that. Look at the department's policies. It was probably an ID check of some sort. So nothing that would have helped us either way, correct. Just please, try to stay safe. Somehow his records managed to vanish. Means he could have really high connections. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry, Julia. Thank you for your help. End the call and look up from the floor. No records at all, huh? Who are you, Matsumoto? Oh, what the fuck? Fucking scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god, it scared the shit. Oh god, it scared the shit out of me. Alright. Oh no, wait. Press something else. Oh, is this a flashback? Everything hurts. I feel something coming up. Lean over onto the cold cement and vomit into a nearby bucket. What did you give me? I don't know. It was one of the pills I bought earlier. Not stupid enough to try them myself. But you're a strong boy, right? You can take one for the team. I know it sounds hard to believe, but at this point, this dark room just got darker. I truly felt as if there were no walls anymore. If I'm gonna get into the bucket. You're throwing up the dinner I gave you. God damn it, boy. Feeling my strength slowly leave my body, I lie on the ground and just focus on breathing. My heartbeat becoming the only thing I can hear at this point. At least, I can hear it. I haven't died yet. Are you just going to lie there? Fucking lazy little prick. How's it going? He's just lying there. Jeez, how many did you give him? Just one. It's a lot for a kid. Thought he could handle it. Thought he was strong. Doesn't look like it. Don't give a damn anyway. Just vomited twice, so it should be out of his system. Actually, will linger for a while. Should get him some water. There's a hose down here. If he so desperately needs water, he can get it himself. Alright. Huh? What? Mom? Ha 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 ha! My god, you're pathetic. Where is his mother? Don't worry about it. Come on, let's get out of here. This sight sickens me. But Mom, please, help. Everything feels tingly. I can't move my body. Why does Dad hate me? Why does he do this to me? Maybe I should just stop. The only thing I am able to control is my breathing. If I stop breathing, how fast would I die? I'm starving, I'm cut, I'm beaten, I'm drugged. God damn it! Oh my god! That scared the living hell out of me. That scared the living hell out of me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, that's what you get for wearing headphones. Oh, good god. Alright, let's continue, I guess. Jake? Hello? Is there anybody in there? What? Where am I? That's right. I'm alive. Oh, sorry about that, Natsuki. About time! You've been out here for a long time, just staring into space. Was I now? Again. I'm sorry. Just have something on my mind. You okay? You have a really odd look on your face. Yeah, I'm fine. I just had an important call that made me think about something. Not that I was worried or anything. I just want to kind of talk to you privately. Thanks for being there for me all this time. And don't you tell anyone I said that. I will be super mad. I won't. Hee. Sassy as always. I've actually grown quite fond of her tsundere esquid attitude. You said tsundere! He said tsundere. He is a weeb. He is weeb 101. Yes, he is weeb 101. He is epic. Alright. Makes it fun to mess with her and joke around at times. But if she's acting this way, then I know she is comfortable. Right now, my stomach is in several knots. But if she's feeling okay, then that is all I really care about. Also, there is something I want to talk to you about. Spit it out. Thank you for keeping things calm with my dad. Wouldn't necessarily say our exchange was calm, but whatever floats the boat. He sat down and talked to me and told me that what you said to him. I was almost sure you would that you would have tried to fight him. I'm not just some roid rag guy looking for a fight every day. Especially with one of my friend's fathers. I guess. I was just scared that if you two have ever met, that you would fight. I don't want you to get hurt. Now that would just... I waved my hand up. I understand. Listen, Natsuki. The situation with your father isn't something that I can really just run into like a hero. Trust me, I really do just want to rush in and start beating him senseless for doing what he has to you. But if we're going to handle this, we need to be realistic, okay? As I said before, as long as it's you, I trust you. I wait for her normal, witty comment along the lines of, I mean, not that that means anything, but nothing. What does that look for? I expected you to give me some attitude or comment about that. Well, I do trust you. I don't trust many people, so feel special. Really, Natsuki, thanks. That really makes me feel warm inside now. I feel like I am on top of the world. Don't push your luck, mister. Pushed? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much shoved it. I chuckled slightly. You're lucky I gave you enough to say things like that. I wonder why you do.
Gently rub my chin with my index finger, mocking a thinking gesture. No! Oh my god. Natsuki! 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 Alright. Natsuki looks away, slightly flustered. You're gonna make me say it, aren't you? Maybe. I like you, okay? Happy now? Yes. What? Okay. Why is that such a big deal with you? Because you're always teasing me. Just wanted to give you a little taste of your own medicine. You shouldn't tease a girl with her feelings like that. Just to say I don't share the same. What? You heard me. It's not funny, you know? There's no way you could like someone like me. I mean... Natsuki stomps on the ground angrily. Okay, you heard that! Nah. It's like, forget you heard anything! Nah. Heard it loud and clear. Pat her on the head and look into her eyes. Your action is almost as cute as you are. I'm not cute! Smirking, stop patting her head and decide to ease up on her. Right. You're so difficult at times. Never said I wasn't. Anyway, what was I saying? What I was saying is true. But it makes you think I couldn't like someone like you. I'll make quotes with my fingers. Because you're strong, brave, abrupt, and talented. And dense! And? I'm none of those things. I mean, I'm always really mean to my friends and strangers. I read manga and nothing more sophisticated like Yuri and Monica would. Don't have any real talents other than baking. And I'm not... Natsuki looks down at herself and then to her left, trailing off her sentence. Not as pretty as someone like Monica. Natsuki. If I didn't like you, do you think I would have put up with your attitude all the time? Or get myself involved with your father? As well as spend all this time with you? I can use to look off to the side, but evidently, reassured. I guess. Trust me, if I didn't want to be around you, I would have left a long time ago. I enjoyed the time we spent together. Well, of course you'd love spending time with me. You're just as much of a loser as I am. Ouch, it hurt. Hee. That's sad. Oh, Natsuki, you're not a loser. You're my least favorite girl, but doesn't mean I hate you. Doesn't mean I hate you, Natsuki. Goddamn. Natsuki giggles quietly and smiles. Wait, did I just tell her I had feelings for her? I think I did. Oh yeah, you did. Oh well. I guess it could have gone worse. So, the big strong guy really does like me, doesn't he? Gah! She's reading my mind! Nani? Nani? It's so easy to read when you're making those weird faces. Hehe. Yeah, whatever. I do. See? That wasn't that hard. Look who's talking. Every time you speak to me, you blush a little bit. I do not. Sure. Don't start getting cocky. Just because we both have feelings for each other doesn't mean we're dating or anything. Yeah, I'd have to ask you to be my girlfriend like Natsuki would yeah, I'd have to ask you to be my girlfriend like Natsuki. Would you do me the honor of being my girlfriend? Yeah, you would. Oh my god. She just looks so confused. She looked so confused for a second. It's like, yeah, you what? And it just goes, did you just ask me out? Yeah, I did. I lean forward and look at her eyes. What is your answer? Natsuki taps her chin, mocking the expression I was doing just moments before. Sure, why not? I wouldn't want to make a boy cry. Whatever you say! Pat her on the shoulder and motion back into the club room. Let's go back to the club room now. Girls are gonna start to wonder what we're doing doing to each other out here. Okay. As we walk back to the room, Natsuki remains close to my side. I even catch a few glimpses of her peeking onto my hand. Finally, chuckling to myself, I half considered grabbing hers, but dismiss it. She would have probably recoiled and started berating me. Picture it now. What are you doing, dummy? You may be my boyfriend, but that doesn't mean I want you to hold hands with you or something. That's the tsundere for you. That's tsundere Natsuki. That's tsundere Natsuki. Oh my god. Eee. Alright, let's get back to it. When Natsuki and I walk back to the room, the girls are standing all next to each other, blocking a desk with their bodies. What's going on in here?
Oh, Natsuki! We were waiting for you. We were just waiting for you to come back from getting Jake. Took you long enough.
I see. We have a present for you. A present for me?
Yep.
The girls move away from the desk and reveal a pink and white bag. It has a little tag on it that says, "We miss you, Natsuki. We may not be with you all the time, but we know he can be." He? So he looks into the bag and pulls out a stuffed bear. Stuffed bear is a tannish brown, has little black eyes and sits on his rear with front paws down as if he is on guard. Kind of cute, actually. You guys got me a stuffed animal?
Yep.
Of course!
You're a great friend to all of us. This is the least we could do.
And it was Jake's idea too!
Your idea?
Mm-hmm. I know it sounds very weird coming from someone like me. But if I'm not around to help you, same with the other girls here, he will be. I named him for you too. You did? And Suika. I think that's what I probably would say it's what it's pronounced. Insuika? I'm gonna call it Insuika. Insuika. I did some research and I know you're fierce and valiant at times. And Suika is the champion of the rain, of fire, and Yakut mythology. Natsuki lowers her head and rushes to me. When she impacts me, she wraps her arms around me and remains completely silent. Oh, Sayori's crying in happiness. The other girls look at me as if their hearts were have melted. Mine would have as well, to be honest with you. For a moment, Natsuki releases me and smiles. I love him. Thank you, Jake. Natsuki turns away and looks at the other girls. Thank you all too. I am really lucky to have you as my friends, and I'm glad to be part of this club. Jokes each of the girls. I turn away and look at the window and into the afternoon outside. I disappeared one day and never returned. He can serve as a reminder of someone you have changed. Oh boy! Oh boy! Oh, all right. So. That was the fruits of the literature club. That was the fruits of the literature club for this episode, guys. I'm sorry I had to end it earlier than the last episode, but it's getting really late, and of course I didn't have time during the day to do another live stream. So, and it's hard for me to do it on weekdays, and on weekends especially too, it's really hard. Or I could do it during weekdays, but, you know, yeah, but anyway, whew. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me get my thoughts out first before I end it. Before I end the stream, before I do anything, let me go ahead and share my thoughts on what I've experienced. So right now, what I'm experiencing is it's a really nice change of pace. It's really nice change of pace. It's really great. Everything that they've done is absolutely amazing. Just the fact that like they went really into detail with Natsuki's dad, giving him a name, changing the sprite, giving the fact that like he is different. He's not like what everyone thinks he is, and oh my god, it's so amazing. And I really enjoy that. So, and it's really cool seeing that Natsuki's father is like as abusive as he is. So I definitely do recommend this mod. So I think I don't know if I will put the link in the description because I'm not gonna probably won't have the time to do it. I probably won't. But I think that what I've learned from this, because it's really sweet how we're trying so hard to help her in the best way possible, and it's really nice. So, but as of right now, I think I should probably most likely end it here and try to get some rest, try to collect my thoughts on this, try to work on some other stuff, get to the point to where it's just like, this is the end, we don't really need it, it's all great. So I just can't wait. I just can't wait to go to this mod again. Let me know, anybody who's still in chat, or no, actually no, anybody who watches this on YouTube, let me know when you want me to stream this again on YouTube. So in the comments below, tell me when I should stream this again. Either on this day of the week or on, because Thursdays and Fridays I'm not free. Thursdays and Fridays I'm not free to do anything. Mondays and Tuesdays I do have virtual classes, but I am free during lunch periods and during like the rest of the day because it's all just like a study hall / other class. And then Wednesdays are no school days, so I'm definitely free on Wednesday, and then I'm free on Saturday and Sundays. So let me know whenever you guys want me to, like, when you guys actually want me to stream again in the comments below on YouTube. I definitely would play this again. I'm definitely going to stream this again as much as I can, and it'd be really nice. So I'll do the best I can to help you guys at this state. So, and I had a lot of fun with this. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Doki Doki Literature Club is one of my favorite games ever. Thank you, Dan Salvato, for making such a great game like this. So, but I did a lot. I ramble a lot. I'm talking a lot, and I really don't feel like continuing on right now. It's getting really late. I'm getting really tired, and I have to do stuff in the morning. I have classes in the morning, so I'm gonna end it here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I wanted to do there's one more thing I do want to say before I end it, and of course this is the one thing I've been wanting to do and something I needed to say. I wanted to do a Halloween special, but I just didn't know how to do it, and I was having so much trouble figuring out that I was gonna just scratch it and wait until next Halloween to see if like anything changes. Because if anything changes, then if anything changes, then that's when I'm just like, oh, all right, then I guess we can just do it next year. But I definitely do want to try to do a Christmas special at least this year. Halloween was not looking good for me this year, especially for 2020. I was going through a lot of stress throughout the last couple of weeks. My mental health was not looking so great, so hopefully Christmas is better. Hopefully it's a lot better. Hopefully it's so much better. And I definitely want to try to like vlog and do like little stuff. I don't want to show off a setup because I just have a laptop and that's it. So I definitely do want to try to get a lot of stuff for Christmas on doing stuff. Just getting to the point where it's just where I want to do what's like to get better. But I think Christmas is where it's going to change around and then like progressively hopefully improve the channel going through 2021. So as I said, I really do hope I do get more subs. I do hope that people more follow me on YouTube or subscribe to me on YouTube. It's really nice. Twitch is really nice for me to follow on. I'm really doing live streams. I really want, like, I will probably record Doki Doki Literature Club videos unless I really want to, but I will probably most likely stream them from now on, because I really like streaming them for a few hours and uploading the whole video to YouTube. I don't care how long the videos are, the longer the videos, the better, mostly for me, in my opinion. Like, longer they are, the better, so, because it gets more out of them. Of course, you're going to hear me ramble on, but skip forward through a lot of stuff. You know, so, yeah, I think I rambled on long enough. It's 11:24 p.m. Or no, wait, it's 11:26 p.m. Sorry, I'm reading the wrong time. 11:26 p.m. where I am. I have school in the morning, so I should probably be heading off, signing out of Twitch, and just getting ready for bed. I definitely need to do these streams earlier. So that way I can have more time. Because if I wasn't so tired, I probably would have continued on and not really cared. But, you know, yeah, still. Yeah, that's basically it. I forgot to save. Because I need to save, 100%. But, yeah. This was a lot of fun. You guys want to play this mod for yourself? There's no links, but you can always go to other content creators like Afro0 or Spaghetto or anybody you watch who plays Doki Doki Literature Club and follow the links into their channels, or if you already know how to get to those, or you just rely on me to watch these mods in case you can't play them, either because you have a computer or don't have a computer, or you just don't really feel like downloading them. That's completely fine. I want to play these. These are really fun, and I really do enjoy these, and I really do hope you guys enjoy them. I really enjoy them. It's a lot of fun. So, yeah. That's all I gotta say. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like it, yeah, I just hope you guys enjoyed it. I would probably assume you enjoyed it, because if you stayed around long enough, then you probably did enjoy it. Anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. You guys did like it, then just, you know, just show me as much appreciation as you would like. I don't really care how much you show me. Subscribe if you want, I guess. The unsubscribe button's there if you want to as well. No, I'm not forcing you to do anything. And, yeah, just basically that's it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been your boy, the Robin Slayer, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay hot, please. Goodbye. I need to work on my outro.